this week's fashion fix, I'm going to show you 3 ways to style the sports luxe trend. I feel like this trend is absolutely everywhere. It's something that people look at more as streetwear, but actually there are some really cool and quite chic ways that you can make it feel a bit more grown up. First up, my version of a sports luxe suit. I've swapped out my regular suit trousers for a pair of Adidas 3-stripe track pants. These are obviously a slightly more elevated pair. They are a different fabric, they're not your typical nylon, and they've also got a pinstripe, which I think adds that sort of worky vibe. If you feel like you can go a bit more casual in your office, this is such a fun way to just switch up your go-to suit. Definitely go tonal. The navy on navy works really well. It feels a bit more elevated. I've paired it with a pair of pointed boots. Again, I think you need to go a bit more polished, and I will also put a bag. You could go for a big tote, but I think this kind of, again, makes it feel chicer. For my second look, I have gone for a track top. This is honestly one of my favourite pieces that I own. It's a Wales bonnet, sort of zip up. Gone for something a bit more neutral. I think navy and white together. There's so many pieces you can style that with. I've gone for some white tailored trousers. Again, just makes it feel really polished. You could definitely wear a heel or a boot with this, but I have gone for loafers just to keep it feeling that bit cooler, and also some silver specs when you just want to add a little something extra. Definitely don't have it too long. I always tuck it in a little bit just for proportions and making things feel quite tailored and considered. Depending on your body shape, you don't want anything too wide. So again, this is quite a statement to wear something quite sporty. Work toe, I really like that this adds a little bit of texture and a bit of colour as well. I think the brown is really nice. It's super comfortable, but I think with the tailoring and the accessories, it just tones down the sporty vibe and makes it feel a bit more wearable for every day. For my final look, I have gone for this red windbreaker style jacket from Massimo Dutti. All the right way, it's really quite cool. It's a high neck, love the funnel neck, just makes it feel chicer. A long pencil skirt. You could definitely do this with some tailored trousers, but I think this just makes it feel more evening, which is why I've also gone for a pair of heels. You also could go for boots, but I think you need something a little bit more severe to make this not feel too daytime. This bag for a little bit more dimension. I like the mix of the burgundy with the red. Also, this jacket really is giving me YSL from last season. They were all over the runway. So in the spirit of that, I think we need a pair of YSL style big sunglasses to finish the look. I love that these are just a light tint. It just adds something really fashion forward and cool. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if there are any looks that you would want to try yourself, any pieces that you're particularly obsessed with. As always, all of the links to everything that I have tried on today will be on our story highlights.